The tranquility and beauty of Hope Hill Lavender Farm is at its peak right now. So let's visit and explore.
We literally bought the farm in 2004 for 2 horses to come home, and then 2010 was the inspiration. By 2011, we had 1,500 plants in the ground. So this is our 10th anniversary.
Why a lavender farm?
Mostly it was my husband's thought process. I was a gardener. He knew I liked lavender, and as the Christmas trees went away on the farm, we tried to find a crop that we could handle without expensive farm equipment. We do everything by hand. This plant yesterday, I started cutting it, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, you're so pretty, but I have to cut your blooms off. I didn't know he meant 1,500 plants, but that's where we started, and now we have twice as many. It's a good 3 years till you get it where it's these big, ginormous plants that you're seeing around here. You're gonna see pretty purple flowers. You're gonna see a lot of pollinators enjoying the pretty purple flowers. We offer special classes. Yoga happens here. We have artists that will do classes here. On an average day, you'll see lavender being harvested. You'll see lavender in our drying shed. We are a certified pollinator garden, so even when lavender season isn't right in the heart of it like it is now, we have other plants that are blooming and a lot of nature and peace to offer people. I enjoy nature, the bees, the birds, but it is work. But it's very pretty work.
We had a wonderful winter this year, cold and ugly and dreary as it was. Our lavender loved it because that snow creates a blanket and protects them.
To a lavender grower is when their flowers are in full color and there's just a few flowers starting to open. That's the flower open, but see how the rest of them are purple, but they're closed? So they haven't opened up. So when it dries, it'll stay purple. And this is when we start cutting it for dried flowers, and real soon we will be distilling for oil, and we do that on the front porch of our farm store. So you can see that being done. These are all cut by hand. There's no machine. These are gonna go hang in our drying shed to be dried for dried bouquets when fresh lavender is not available. And it will keep the other one that I already have in the drying shed we use for culinary, for cooking. It's about knowing when to cut them so that you get the prettiest flowers that last on the stem the longest. We actually do offer fresh bouquets, which are just gonna be coming up this weekend. Like, you can enjoy it fresh in the water, and then you get tired of it after a week. Cut off the little wet bottoms and hang it upside down. You can dry it and it'll last for a long time. It's an amazing plant.
We have bars, restaurants to take it for lavender martinis, lavender Moscow mules.
Is there any difference to the composition besides the size?
Yeah, so there are 2 different varieties. The shorter one is an English lavender.
What I have to do is take down what I cut a couple weeks ago, and then I have to make room to put up the new lavender that I just cut today. This is the culinary lavender, and I pack it away till I clean it and get it ready for packaging. We don't use chemicals. The lay of our land is pretty slopey for a crop field. We have a lot of deer that live around these parts, and deer do not eat lavender. So that was kind of our choices, and it didn't require pesticides.
So when we first originally bought the farm, we had 2 horses that we were in a boarding situation. We decided we wanted to bring them home and get to know the horses a little bit more. These are 3 miniature Mediterranean donkeys. So I believe these guys have kind of become the unofficial mascot of Hope Hill Lavender Farm. We're losing our pollinators left and right. So we always thought it was maybe a little bit of something we could do and help out with. Currently, I think we're at 14 hives on the property.
And then all of our products in the farm store that are made by us, local artists, are made in the USA. When we cut the flowers, it takes about 12 pounds of flowers to make an ounce of oil. And then we make soaps with it, candles with it, lotions. I love our customers. We make some really awesome connections with people, and it's a lot of fun. We get to hear a lot of great stories and meet a lot of really cool people. Just getting away and loving lavender, for a lot of people, that's what it's about. They like it up here.
Right now is the time to visit Hope Hill Lavender Farm, so don't wait. And don't wait to visit me for an eye exam at the new Pottsville Eye Specialist. I look forward to meeting you.